Well, tonight it's the start of a new era in Sheffield as the city's brand new local television station takes to the airwaves.
Yes, it's partly funded by the BBC and by the community, and it provides news bulletins and a platform for local programme makers. But, as Tom Ingle reports, it's not the first time it's been tried in the city.
Wednesday morning there'll be some showers, but later in
the weather is easy. Forecasting the future, though, more difficult. Charlotte Reid is about to become one of the first faces of Sheffield Live, one of a number of super local television stations the government have awarded licences for. So what are its prospects?
We did a survey before we actually went for the licence. It was, what do you want to see on your local TV? And everybody basically said news. That was the main thing. So that's where our main energy's got to go, because that's what the people want.
Most of the people involved are volunteers. An awful lot of the work, including some of the highly technical work, has been done by volunteers, working very hard behind the scenes, working long hours.
Sheffield Live shares its name and its home with an existing website and radio station. By adding television, the team here hope they can bring all three media together to create a very distinctive voice for Sheffield. So for television, you need a studio. Let's go and have a nosy. Through here, there is a newsreading position with a green screen, which means you can add in any background you like behind the newsreader. Over in this corner, they've made really clever use of the space to add in a talk show area with these dinky little cameras that can zoom into preset positions. Now, come this way, mind your head on that lighting rig, because in this back room over here, it's the most important part of all, the control room, where all the buttons are that keep the pre-recorded material and the live show on the air.
And if anybody, well, would you like to tell them the...
Well, my home address is Eckington Cemetery.
There is an element of history repeating itself. In the 1970s, Sheffield had a first go at City TV.
There's the studio and the control desk. Control part, VCR tape.
Alan Biggs was a presenter.
Alan, how does it feel now to be back in the Wednesday side?
Happy, but relieved.
I was only 20 when I got a full-time job there as sports editor. It was available to around a fifth of the city, that's about 100,000 people, on the British Relay cable network, but was abruptly closed just before New Year in 1976 when we all lost our jobs.
A girl's best friend.
Despite selling adverts, the station ran out of cash. Today, there will still be ads, but people have also bought shares in it to get it going. You can already watch on Freeview Channel 8, if your television comes from the cross-pool transmitter in the city. Leeds is due to get its own station too soon.
Good evening and welcome to Sheffield Live News.
At 6 o'clock sharp, Charlotte became part of a new media vanguard. What happens next? Stay tuned. Tom Ingle, BBC Look North, Sheffield.
Good luck,
yes.
Good to see my old mate Alan Biggs down there as well. Before 7 o'clock.
Au revoir, opposition.